Just relaxing, man. I'm actually gonna head back to la casa because I'm really hungry, like really hungry. Um, yeah, so I wanna sort of get a head start on cooking and whatnot. Of course, as you guys are coming in, leave some likes, and also I don't have my portable battery, so I didn't expect to do some live streaming. I just came out to record a video. So yeah, guys, if you as you guys are coming in, leave some likes, comment, of course, so I can know who the hell you are, and subscribe. We're almost at 6,000 subscribers, guys. We're almost at 6,000, man. Not like it doesn't. I mean, I haven't been really dropping a lot of videos, so that 6,000 doesn't really translate to too much. But I don't know. I like to think that there's a little bit of value in that. So, guys, come in as you guys want. Huh? So anyway, let's continue, man. Let's continue. I don't get it, man. We got the you can't be begging for money in the United States, man. Straight up. The United States, you make too much. You can make so much money in the United States. What are you doing begging for money in the United States? Like it's crazy. it's I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Denise, what's going on? How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. I gotta pack. I gotta pack. I think I'm gonna start packing tonight. I think I'm gonna start packing tonight. Yeah, we're leaving in 3 days, man. Was it Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, I'm leaving in 3 days. In 3 days. So I gotta pack. I think on Saturday I'm just gonna give myself a haircut, and then we're just gonna move on from there. We're gonna move on from there. Guys, leave some likes, man. Leave some likes. Leave some likes. But what's going on with you, Denise? How's your Thursday going? We're already in the latter end of the week. It's crazy. Time is going by so fast. In 3 days, yeah, I'm leaving on Sunday. Yeah, Sombra del Piso is leaving on Sunday, man. Sunday, man. Are we excited for our trip, Nikki? You don't even know, man. Oh, I don't even know if you know. I did some changing up on the itinerary. So we're doing some. Sombra del Piso is really doing some risky stuff, man. We're doing some risky stuff. I think what it is, we just like to jump off cliffs. I think this is what it's about, Nikki. We've jumped off the cliff with this one, and without a parachute. We're doing some Tom Cruise type stuff. this is what we're doing, Nikki. I think I know. I mean, literally, I'm gonna live. I'm gonna be alive. But I think just within this metaphor, I think I'm gonna be all right. I'm taking a risk, and I think taking a risk. We're taking a risk. I'm gonna record from that location too, by the way. So I hope you're ready. This is gonna be fire. We're going to 3 countries. Georgia is the first one, and then we have 2 surprise locations. Risk and reward. There it is, and there it is. And I think I've always been a risk, not a risk averse person, but I've always taken risks. So I think we're gonna be all right. I think we're gonna be all right. We're definitely heading into some crazy ground, for sure, for sure. I don't know why we keep doing this. I know you're so, Denise, I'm so excited. I need a pack, like I said. So tonight I'm gonna start packing. And I think I need some white tank tops. So, yeah. It's gonna be all right. I don't have the gimbal, so that's why the camera's a little shaky. But Nikki, how are you? How are you? Yeah, we're just gonna be nuts. I don't even know what's going on over there. I leave Sunday, yeah. Sunday at, you know what I should do? Guys, I think I'm going to get there early. We're going to live stream at the airport. Who's going to, tune in with me, tune in with me. We're going to live stream at the airport. I'll live stream at the airport, for sure. No, no, no. Sunday morning, I'm going to leave to go to the airport, because I leave at 12:50. Come through, guys. I'm going to live stream at the airport, at least before I leave. I have to get some breakfast. What am I going to eat? I got to finish all my breakfast food here, too. Dino Beats, man. What's going on? What is going on? We're just talking about the trip. This trip is going to be nuts, man. I'm telling you. What are we doing, man? Dead serious, man. What are we doing? I'm going to Disneyland tomorrow to run a 10K. Really, on Saturday? That's nuts. No. Denise, it's nothing dangerous. It's just... Maybe it's emotionally dangerous. Maybe that's what it is. So we're going to see. Are you sailing? No. I'm on land. I'm on terra firma. I want to cook. This is why I came back home early instead of just chilling outside. It's like though you are walking. Yeah, no, I'm not sailing. I don't think I've sailed since high school. I haven't done that in a while. Nikki, that's a lot of, that's very, very ambitious work you're getting into. Oh yeah, my stuff is here actually. Is that mine? Yeah, the package came for me. Go check that out. Where is my wallet? Somewhere del piso? No. So it's probably by my apartment. How long is it? The flight is 10 hours. It's like 9 hours and 30 minutes. Because we're going to Turkey first. And then we're going to go to Tbilisi. It's going to be, it's 9 hours and 30 minutes. It's essentially 10 hours. Nah, Nikki, I think you're gonna be okay. You've been training a lot more. Every time you're around, you always pop off because you're doing something. Where is the package? Give me 1 second, guys. Where is this blasted? Yeah, to stinky, angry people. Well, I'm going to tell you something. I'm all the way, I have an aisle seat with extra leg room in the back. So thus far, no one has booked any seats back there. So Sombra's going to be all alone. Here it is, baby, here it is. I'm very excited for that. So I don't mind. And the bathroom is right there. The flight attendants are right there. No one's trying to go to Istanbul like that. So I'm going to be good. And I'm just chilling in the back. Did you guys hear what happened in Portugal, by the way? Where the one of their trams got derailed? Kind of nuts. No, my sis is not. She's already in Europe. She's been working there for the past month. She's coming back to the States. What do you call it? When's she coming back? Next month. But I'm meeting her up somewhere. So it's gonna be fire. I haven't, and she knows all the spots because she stays traveling over there to the country that we're going to. That I'm going to meet her up at. So that's going to be cool. I've only been there once. So that's going to be kind of fire. I can't wait to see Toto, man. Toto, she's hilarious. And plus, we got a lot of talking to do. So he's gonna have 80 plus parachuting. You go up in a little plastic plane, way better than normal flying. Well, you can't take a Cessna plane to Istanbul. You just can't. Yeah, you heard about the Lisbon. Kind of nuts. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'll be right back. Man, I'm hungry, man. Let's get the cooking started. I'm starving. Who is that? Oh, it's our little darling. Morning, brother. What's going on, Loose Leaves? What is going on? All right, let's see. Sombra Pizza bought another coin purse, key holder, all that stuff because I just couldn't. We're not working with what we have anymore. I'm gonna put the keys right here, or right here. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna put it right here, right here. And can I? Oh, I do have a zipper here, so maybe I can put it here. No, that's where the coins are gonna go. It's a nice little wallet thing. Has that wallet been to more countries than most Americans? Yep. It's about to go to more too. Woo! Uzman, how are you? My baby. Give me 1 second. What was that? What's this? Time out. I hope one of my keys didn't just break. No. Of course you don't go on a Cessna from, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's the plastic plane that you're probably referencing. So where did that come from? Okay. So I guess I could put more cards in here. This is amazing. Can I just put everything here? What's up, Unc? Thank you. What's going on, man? What do you think about handbags? I hate stuff in my pockets. Yeah, listen, I'm down with that. I wear a lot of bags. Okay, it should be all right. It's leather, so. Anyway, let's get started with the cooking, man. I'm starving. I'm down with wearing handbags. I mean, like little shoulder bags. You know what I mean? All right. Time for comida. Get to use the goat butter for the first time. We're gonna do some steak and the rest of the chicken. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Nice wallet. Thank you. It's Tumi. So it's gonna last pretty long. Ha! But yeah, it's gonna last very long. I needed to get a new shoulder bag though. Actually, I'm not going to start that now. So yeah, I'm very excited about this trip. I'm telling you, now it's been really, we're really getting into it. You know, we're really getting in the heart of it. It's gonna happen soon. Who knows it's gonna happen? Straight up. Whatever happens, Sombra del Piso's ready. I think I've always been ready. I'm gonna be ready. So, anyway, what's going on with you guys, man? You guys have been a little quiet. Chat is not moving as rapidly as it usually does. What's going on, guys? What's going on? What's going on? Samurai del Piso. What's his name? The dark-skinned samurai in Japan, from Japan? Yasuke? I should buy steak before I go. Okay. What we doing now? Let me just show you guys, you know. This is what we do. Oh, I want some carbs. I'm gonna do some croissants. Guess I'm going to cook as well. I'm telling you, man, I gotta eat. I'm starving. I feel like I haven't been having a lot of meals lately. I mean, I have, but yeah, no. Let's just be honest. I really haven't. It's because I'm not trying to buy any more groceries since I'm leaving next week. Let's try this goat butter. Let's do it. European style. What does that mean? Oh, how do I? Anyway, what's going on with you guys? Uzman, what's up with you, man? Are you at work? Are you back home from work? What's going on with life? Are you planning to travel anytime soon? What is going on personally? You had a leg issue before. Give me 1 second. Fire is too high. It smells good. Okay, I already read that. Four eggs, of course. We need all the protein, all of it. He said, I'm keeping a watch on Kitty Prison. My daughter's on serious lockdown. What you do? What does she do? The police. Do 6. No, I'm not doing 6. I'm not doing 6. No. Yo, it's Thursday already, man. I think I gotta stop by the casa so I could see what's going on with the mail. Oh, where's Usman? Usman. Yo, I tried the honey. I tried the Albanian honey. Where's Usman? Dude, I tried the Albanian honey, man. Yo, it's something else. Yo, it tastes so good. I've never tasted honey like this. So serious. It's so good. It's so good. I'm telling. Nah, I need more. For sure. Nah, this honey is so good, man. The honey, the Albanian honey. Remember that I got from in March, from Kruja, the supermarket, one of the supermarkets there. That honey is something else. I am telling you. Remember, we were talking about it. I was just like, let me try it. Yeah, I opened it. I didn't use too much of it, but I opened it. It's so good. I'm telling you, I never had honey like this. I'm gonna be very honest. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Give me 1 second, guys. Yolan, what's going on? I'm eating a lot of protein-rich, what do you call it, lunch today, which is supposed to last me till the end of the day, but it doesn't even matter. There was something I needed to get from home. What's going on? Konnichiwa. You're that guy from Konnichiwa. You're that guy from India. You just changed your name. So I remember that profile picture. What was I gonna say? Yeah, there's something I'm supposed to get from the old apartment. I forgot what it was. And on the anointed day as the prescribed time, shall they'll feast of Facebook forever. Yo, dude, I've never tasted honey like, I'm telling you. Albanian honey is something else. I'm just telling you. You're Bellatrix. Yeah, I knew it. I remember the profile picture. I don't remember the name that you had before, but I remember the profile picture. I'm telling you, Usman, I am telling you, it's just something else. I've never tasted honey this good. I'm just gonna call it what it is. It's just so good. It's just so good. What have I done to even deserve tasting honey like this? Seriously, it's just so good. And I hear that they have really good olive oil too, so I want to bring some back to the casa. You totally look amazing. Thank you. It's a lot of months of work. Nothing beats Norwegian honey and strawberry. Really? So I got to try that out. What are you making? Steak, chicken, croissants, eggs. That's really what it is. The plants grow so slow and get so much flavor. I'm excited to try. I need to go to Norway. That's going to happen sometime in the future, of course. I don't know when, but it'll happen. It shall happen. I'm excited. Somebody else piece was so excited. Yo. I'm gonna pack tonight. Oh, I got that needed the charger. What up? What's going on, Marcus? Welcome, or welcome back. I assume you must work out quite a lot, maybe weeks at a time, because your biceps are incredible. Thank you. I do work out a lot, and I eat pretty well. I like to think I eat pretty well. So yeah, we all can do this. It's very simple. Kika, what's going on? How are you? Second time here. Been a minute. You're in Europe now? No. We're going on the 7th. Also, I'm trying to do a live stream before I leave. I'm trying to do a live stream before I leave. In the airport. Kika, where are you again? I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember where you are. Or where you're from. Slovakia. Yes, Slovakia. Okay. I have to remember. Yeah, I need to go back to more of the Balkans. So I could do Croatia, Slovenia, Slovakia, Bulgaria, and North Macedonia. After I hit those, I'd have officially done the Balkans. You should visit. I would love to go. You be on Dublin on the 11th. I think you were mentioning this, right? What do you fry? Chickens? No, I'm grilling steak and chicken. And I'm frying eggs. Hold on. Ow! Jeez. Ahoy, Kika. Ahoy. Hey. That's hi, I guess, in Slovakian. Give me a little. Gotta come through. I'm still saying you should get a little Slavic in. We'll see. We don't know. We don't know what's going on, man. We don't know what's going to go on with some of the pizza. Life is just confusing. Odikial, see? Odikial. Okay, that means like, I'm good, right? Odikial? Bratislava. I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know what they're saying. But I'm trying to make some deduction. Maybe she's saying me too. I don't know. That means where are you from? Bratislava. Okay. It means where are you from? Okay, got it. Okay. Odkia. See? Where are you from? I'm from Bratislava. Because I'm like, Bratislava sounds like a name of somewhere. I didn't know that it was. I didn't think it was like something you say. Benavila. I don't know what he's saying. I feel like you must have lived in the international students dorm in university. No. The university I went to was a city university. So they weren't really having international programs like that. Bratislava is a town, yeah. Honestly, because I'm curious, does semen retention actually work, and what are the pros in doing that? Doesn't mean it make you essentially powerful. Essentially? What is that essentially? I know it makes you physically stronger. I know that it helps me with organizing and maintaining a routine that persists for long periods of time that produce even much more fortuitous results. I know that it helps with skill acquisition. I know that it helps with feelings of wellness. It helps a lot. I talk about it a lot on the channel. Will you go to the WC next year? What's WC? Tell me what that is. I don't know what that is. Anyways, goodbye and have a nice day. Yes, thank you, Kika. We'll talk to you on Sunday. The live stream in the airport. That's going to be fire. I have to get there early. I have to get there early. World Cup, New Jersey. I don't know. I'm not too excited about that. It's like in New Jersey. New York is going to be crowded next year. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not too excited about seeing the World Cup. I'll probably see it on TV. Ow, 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 ow. I'm in Kansas City for World Cup. Where are you viewing? Most of Europe will boycott the World Cup. Why is that? You're taking a shower? No, I don't like to take showers. I'm actually a very unhygienic person that still lives with their parents. That's a nice color. Horizon! What's going on, baby? Pork or beer? Neither. Let him cook and then let him cook. No, we're not going to shower nobody. He said, questionable is the behavior of the American government. We go to Canada and Mexico. Yep, we know. American government has been very, very strange as of late. Michael, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream, man. Welcome to the live stream. I want to use the honey again. I just don't have any Greek yogurt. He said, your side delts are popping, damn. Yeah. That's actually an accumulation of dirt, so I don't shower. Have an awesome day. Thanks, man. Thanks for being non-judgmental. No, why not? Why would I do that? Hold on. I got so much protein. A little bit of carbs. Oops. Yes, I'm gonna cut up. Okay. Drugs. Yep. What's the topic? Figure it out. Figure it out. You better shower, otherwise I'm gonna be under your bed. No, I don't shower, so I'll see you later. I should have gotten vegetables. It's okay. Do I have avocados? I think I do. I think I'll be all right. I think I could forego the avocados. Now he asked, what? I know most men I know don't like others commenting on their muscles. Oh, well, I don't mind. It's there. Can't be hidden. So I won't get offended by you asking about it. Last chance. Okay. You play chess? No, my IQ is pretty low, so I'm not going to be very good at it. I'm not very good at it. Look at all this. Yeah, some of that pizza is fat for sure. I can actually text my friend to see what she's doing. I go visit her. She said, thank you. No problem. Carrie, where are you from? Fayette, Alabama. So south of the United States. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think guys generally get, mad about questions about their or compliments about their physique. Only unless you try to say that it's not natural or something. What time is it? 12:30. I mean, you're thinking about the right question, but what you need to be focused on is starting a household. That's really what it is. How do you even begin to answer that question? Why are we a big rock floating in space? How do you even begin to answer that question? What car do I own? No, I don't take showers, so I can't afford a car. Anyway, hold on. Yeah, exactly. So I decided not to even buy a car because of that. Speaking of that, I need to buy a new recycling bag. I mean, Josh. The answer is just because, Dino Beats. Dino Beats. It's just because, really. He's like, Dino Visa, I appreciate your comment. He's a nice guy, a good man. That reminds me, I have to buy wine for him. I'm like put on a mission. I gotta buy wine for this guy. You can't bike from Denmark to goddamn Norway. Like, come on. You need a car. Then again, you have a boat. The whole world wants me to shower. I just don't want to shower. I really don't want to do it. Don't feel like doing it. You know? We don't feel like working. None of it. I just feel like sitting down and doing nothing all day. Yeah, Dino Beats, I don't know, man. I would rather take a car. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. It's just too far, man. Of course you could do it. Well, no, I don't know. I don't know. No. I need a vehicle. You missed the early bits of the channel, by the way, Dino Bates. I used to bike a lot. Since I moved here, however, I stopped. I gave the bike back to my neighbor. Three months. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. If you don't shower, how do you stay clean? I figured if cats lick themselves clean, I could do the same. So I've been doing that. That's how I do it, Carrie. And it's been working so far. It's been working thus far. Like, you know, it's hard to get, you know, since there's a lot of dirt buildup in some places that I can't reach. Sometimes I call someone over for them to lick that part until it's ground down. But hey, anything's better than taking a shower. Wow, are you serious? Carrie, I never believed in showers. No one should shower. Well, usually the person that I call over will do that part as well, Dino Beats. No, I don't wash myself. I don't take showers, guys. We are in the corner of YouTube that I don't even use deodorant. We're in the corner of YouTube that believes in not showering. And this is how I got along. I don't work either. This is always so fun. I love doing this, you know. Someone said cat. It's true. Whether you believe it or not. It's true. I'm assuming you can, and you can tell me I'm wrong. There we go, Gary. But I had to pay them just because the smell is unbearable for them. That's the thing. So, what does that mean, Dino Beats? Look at the guy. I'm sure he doesn't even have a running toilet. What does that mean? It's crazy. Give them a little while in the chat. They always reveal themselves. I'm kidding, Dino Vids. You have a personal duty to society to shower. You're absolutely right. There's an unspoken social contract. Carrie, you've met a strange YouTuber. We don't believe in showers. Why is Yetta retracting all his messages? Oh, he's one of those. Yeah, you might have to get rid of him. You keep retracting your message. And frankly, I'm not very appreciative of that. He said which food? No, I had like steak, chicken, eggs, croissants. That should hold me over for the entire day. I'm gonna actually have the rest of my watermelon. He's been to the Balkans, we don't shower there. There it is, there it is. The only time I dipped in water in the Balkans was when I went to Romania. And that's it. When I went to Thermo. Yo, so check this out. Dino, did you know that I thought the most expensive place to live in Romania would be like the capital naturally, just because, you know, that's where everything is happening and so on and so forth. Apparently, Cluj is like the most expensive city in Romania, by far. And I don't know why. But I don't know why. It's like a random spot. It's more expensive than Bucharest to live. I really should have the rest of the watermelon. I just have it now. He's gonna dig a hole when we need to make number 2. I had no idea, but here in Denmark, the most expensive place to live is not the capital. So where is it? That's crazy. Why is that a thing? I guess that makes sense, right? Just like the United States. Like the capital of the United States is Washington, D.C., but New York is way more expensive, and San Francisco, and Seattle, and Florida. So I guess that makes sense. had no idea. Okay, what is the plan? Yeah, let me see what my friend is doing. Maybe I could go visit her before I go into work today. I haven't seen her in a minute. That'd be nice. I think I should see her. I think that's what I should do. Some of that Piso is about to do. Actually, I should edit this video. That's what I should do. But it's whatever. He said, I think it's the beach fronts and the sea fronts that does it. Of course. That only makes sense. It only makes sense. That was some good food. Somebody at Pizza really knows how to throw down. And that's how the movement started. I can't wait to see my pinche hermana. I can't wait. We have a lot of talking to do, man. I feel like we're gonna have such a good, this trip is gonna be fire for sure. I'm gonna have such a good time, man. I'm excited for the talks. That's what I'm excited about. It's gonna be a lot of talking. It's like, Sombra, what do you really do? I don't know. We just figured it out. Yeah, but do you really want to do that? I hope she doesn't do something, because I want to drive. I hope she doesn't say some dumb stuff like, oh, Sombra, that's too far. It's like 7:30 already, and we're going to get back late. I don't care. We on vacay. I got the car. I'm going to give her some crazy ultimatums. Like, if you don't drive with me tonight, I'm not picking you up tomorrow. Like, you're going to have to walk. You're going to have to walk all over this country if you don't come hang out with me tonight. Those rich people are now have a small, cheap sailboat. Exactly. I don't know. Rich people want to be around rich people, so I could only imagine that they made an investment like that just to be around like-minded and supposedly like-minded individuals. That's really what it is. And hey, listen, it's their money. They can do whatever they like. I just wouldn't do that. I don't know. Would I even buy? I don't even think I'd buy a place in Denmark because I don't know it. I don't know how the society runs over there. Definitely don't think Frank Baum is walking around with Casper Christus and all that. All right, give me 1 second. Hello, my lads. Let's be a little smart. If you don't want to buy a place in Denmark, I'm sorry to say then you're not welcome. I don't know who won here, but I would like to think is here. It's me. Then you're not welcome. I don't know who won here, but I would like to think is here. It's me. And then perhaps you did win. Perhaps you did. I just don't know Denmark. So, Madeline, hey, what's up? I'm just enjoying some fruits. I'm not welcome in Denmark. Now who? Neovitz? No man. Imagine I was up to the border, coming from the plane, going to Copenhagen. I'm just like, oh, sorry guys, I gotta turn back. Is everything all right, sir? Why are you? Is everything okay? No, I'm a YouTuber. There's this guy that's on my channel that comes in my live streams. He said, because I don't want to buy a place here because I've never been there, I'm not welcome to Denmark. Oh, that's a very interesting train of thought. Why do you suppose he got there? I don't know, but he made it sound as if it was like sacrosanct. So I wanted to respect his vision and just recuse myself from the country. You can still come in. I mean, you have a passport and everything. What's going on? No, I do. It's just that, his words are sacrosanct. He said, I'm not welcome to Denmark. Is he Danish? No, he's not. He's not. But he, he's like suddenly the spokesperson for Denmark. Sombra, was it? That's your name? Yes, yeah, man. That's my name. Thank you. You got a lot of self-discovery to work out. You don't need to listen to other people. Especially if they're not Danish, about whether you should enter Denmark or not. Oh, I didn't know that. So here's my passport. He said I can't come to Denmark. What? Listen, thank you. Dina Vietz, respectfully, I'm going to do whatever the heck I want. Why are you telling me I can't come to Denmark? Because I don't want to buy a place there? I don't. Come on, bro. Never heard this before in my life. He said, no, I'm not going to Denmark. It's just Dino Vietz said I can't come to Denmark. It's like a hood, like a bad neighborhood. It's like, yo, you ain't gonna come down to 45th Street and Berry Lane. Maybe no. Well, I do hope. No, Carrie, I do take showers. I'm gonna take a shower right now, actually. I know you're kidding. I hope you're kidding. I need to come to Denmark. That's one of the only Nordic spots I want to go to. We need to go to Denmark. I need to check that out. Aren't they making more seasons of Clown? I think they're making more seasons of that show. I gotta check that out. Haven't they made more seasons? I gotta check that out. That's the only, well, I have a lot of connections to come in the summertime, I'll take you sailing. That's the plan. That is the plan. Welcome to Denmark, Sweden. I live a 2-hour train ride from Copenhagen. I want to drive. No. We're going to drive. And if I go over there, I'm going to drive. I'm going to rent a car. I don't want to take public transportation. I'm going to drive. Wait, what? You know Clown? Nope. You didn't know? Okay, listen. Let's talk about Clown. Let's talk about Clown. Once upon a time, Summer del Piso came back from England after we were kicked out of the country. What happened? I was with my best friend after I came back. We were playing ping pong in a park. We met these two girls. They were very, very happy. I didn't understand what was going on. And so I ended up talking to them because he was afraid to go talk to them. I went to go talk to them. We found out that they're from Denmark. They came to New York to study at Hunter College. And so we hung out for a while. They were wild. We were playing these guys. They love to be naked in Denmark. I don't know. At least that's what was going on with these girls. And we ended up going out with them. They introduced us to their parents. We had a good time with them. The girlfriend that I had, she had a sister that she brought over from Denmark. It was fun. And we used to party a lot. Like these girls, I mean, they had their parents' credit cards, so they were buying a lot of alcohol. And we used to party. This is back in the day. So listen, Dina Beats. One day we came over. We just to just hang out with them because they were great. They were. If only I was able to understand their value back then, like truly, because they were really great women for sure. They were very open for sure. We ended up watching. She's like, "Yo, Sombra, come watch this. Guys, watch this with us. We love this show." I'm like, "What's the name of the show?" Clown. I was like, "It's spelled Cloven, Klovn." So they were like, "No, that's how you pronounce it in Danish. It's clown. These guys are so funny. Oh my gosh!" And so I'm like, we're sitting down, and I'm like, "Yo, Frank, this guy, I just feel so bad for him." And it was like very, very sophisticated humor too. Like these guys. The show is so I love that. I bought the after they long left the United States, went back to Denmark. I bought like the successive seasons. This show is so fun, guy. I don't know who's in the chat that doesn't know about Clown. That's probably one of my favorite shows up there with like the Twilight Zone. That show is so funny, man. Frank he's just too petty. He takes things so personally. Oh my gosh. Do you remember? So Dinovitz, you probably see there was an episode where him and Casper and Frank, like they just came from playing tennis. And Casper's always talking crap. He's like, because he was, I think for the episode, he was for the season, sorry, he was with Eben. And then Frank was with Mia. And so they were like, "Oh, we could go over here see what the girls are looking like. We don't have to tell Eben. Frank, you're always talking." Da, da, da. So they pass by this dumpster, and they see a woman digging in it. And then Casper's like, "That's the thing." Yes, I do remember when he took a dump in the kitty box. He's like, "I remember when." He's like, and the thing is, we pay so much in taxes, so we don't have to see this, and this still happens. Sometimes I hate Denmark, right, Frank? And then she gets out of the trash. She's like, "Frank, how are you?" And then Casper started looking. He looks at Frank. He's like, he just steps back. I love this show. I love this show so much. The episode carries forth. First of all, in the beginning of that episode, I think he's trying to find his car because he forgot it in the parking lot. He forgot like where it was. So he's like clicking his thing, and then I guess it worked on a car, right? So he goes into the car, and then it was only because the other guy pressed the button too for his car. He's like, "Excuse me, what are you doing? This is my car. Yeah, back up, shoot, bye. And then Casper was being racist because he was white too, but apparently he wasn't Danish. He was like from somewhere else. So he's like, yeah, you better stay out of my way. Da, 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 da. So the episode carries forth. The woman ends up inviting Frank to dinner, and Frank tells Mia, he's like, "Listen, they're poor." So, and Frank is rich too because he makes money. He's like, he plays himself in the show. So they wear crappy clothes and they have a pot roast. So they come to the house, and then Mia's like, "Frank, I hope you understand. Like, I hope you paid attention because this is a very nice house. I don't think that, like you said, if she's homeless, she would have something like this." So she answers the door, and she has like this beautiful ass dress on. She's like, "Is everything okay? Like, why are you guys dressed like this?" "Well, thank you for, what is this, pot roast? You didn't need to bring any food. I had my maids make some food. You can come on in." So you come in, the maids take off their jackets. Mia is just so angry at Frank. He's just like, he didn't pay attention again. And then she's like, "Listen, let me introduce you to my husband." She points up to the stairs, and then it's the dude that Frank had a fight with in the beginning of the episode about the car. He's in the top of the stairs like, "It's you." This show is so I love this show so much. That's my connection, versus having a girlfriend from Denmark. That's my connection with the culture. I'm telling you, Clown is so funny. It's such a funny I want to watch it again. I really want to watch it. I think I should, when I go to the house today, because I have the DVD set. I should pick it up. I'm gonna pick it up and bring it to the new apartment. That show is so I could just watch it forever. This show is so funny, man. Frank is so dumb. There's so many episodes. What other episode is there? When he was trying to get like something at the bank, and then they gave him a black banker, and then Frank was like talking to Mia like, oh, I don't trust the black banker. You know, what are they even doing in Denmark? Da, 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 da. And she's like, well, first of all, that's very racist. And number two, I actually had a relationship with a black guy. And he's like, what? He's like, yeah, he was actually very sweet, but it didn't work out. So he goes, you know, he's a little freak. So he goes to go talk to Casper. He's like, that's the thing, Frank. Like, these guys come into Denmark and they take the women. Even been with a couple too. It's like, once you go that way, you can't ever go back. It's like, you have to do so much to pleasure them, and they're just not happy. Like, the episode this show is so funny, I swear. This episode is, not the episode, the show is genius. The episode is genius. I love Clown. Clown is so good. If you've never watched it, guys, please watch it. This show is so funny. It's just, it's like, it just talks about a lot of stuff. Everything he does is a catastrophe. He's not racist. He's just super dumb. But it's just like, it's just how he goes on with things. Like, I know there's so many episodes, like the one where, what's his name? The Gimp, where he's poorer than like Frank and them, right? But Frank likes him because, he feels like an obligation to take care of him or be friends with him because Mia is cool with his wife. So Casper doesn't like him at all. So they all go out. They hang out in the basement somewhere. And Casper is like, yo, we should try, heroin, right? So Frank is like, what are you talking about? That's heroin. Like, why would you? And Casper's like, no, it'd be cool. So he takes, they buy heroin. There's a friend that buys it. And then they're like, listen, and Casper is a bully for sure. So he tells the Gimp, Jacob, that's his name, Jacob, here, take this and see, if it's good heroin or not, because we don't know, and we have more money, we pay more in taxes. So we have much more of a value to society. And because you don't pay a lot in taxes because you don't make a lot of money, it's not too bad if something bad happens if you miss a day of work or something. Casper is horrible. Casper Crisis in the show, he's horrible. So Jacob looks at Frank. Frank is like, well, remember what I told you? You got to go with the flow. When you come to these parties, just go with the flow. So he takes the drugs, and then he's just strung out on the floor. And then Casper is like, yo, we're not taking, do you see him? Yo, Eben will destroy me if she saw me like strung out on the floor. Yo, no, we're not taking those. Send the drugs back. We're not taking the drugs. We're not taking the drugs. So then the night, I guess Jacob goes home and so on and so forth. Frank wakes up, and then Mia is next to him. He's like, oh, Frank, it's nice that you're being more attentive to me. It's great, blah, 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 blah. And then that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So they hear the doorbell ring. Frank is in the bed like this. He's thinking. She's like, oh, I wonder who that could be. It's so early in the morning. Then she goes, and then Frank gets up. He's so dumb. He gets up. He's by the wall like this, like trying to listen, like, and then they're listening to them speak Danish. Mia's like, Frank hears Jacob's wife. And then Jacob comes upstairs. Frank is like, what's going on? Trying to forget about what happened last night. Jacob is like, listen, Frank, like I told my wife we did drugs. And then Frank is like, are you serious? It's heroin. It's heroin. So he's like, it's heroin. Why would you tell her that? Why would you tell her that? All you hear, it gets so quiet. Mia's like, Frank, can you come downstairs, please? Jacob is like this. And then Frank is he gets so calm. This show is so amazing, I swear. He's like, Frank, I told my wife, like, we were doing drugs last night. I'm very honest with her, so I had to tell her. Frank's like, are you serious? Why are you serious? It's heroin. Why would you tell her? Mia's like, Frank, can you come downstairs? Yo, I'm gonna get the DVD from my house today. I'm getting the DVD from the old apartment. Yo, this show is so funny. I love Clown. I love Clown. This show is so good. I gotta watch it again. I gotta watch it again. This show is so good. I could go on and on. There's another episode where Odin's Eye. Where's Dino Veets? Do you remember Odin's Eye? Where Frank, Casper always want to be American, like he wants to be cool. So he got the Harley Davidson bike. And he said there's only one Harley Davidson dealership in Copenhagen or something like that, right? Yeah, I saw the movies too. He's like, there's only one Harley Davidson dealership in Denmark or something like that. So Casper's telling Frank, because Frank wants one now, because he wants to follow Casper. He never wants to do anything on his own. So he's like, listen, you have to, there's a little bit of a test. They don't just sell motorcycles to anyone. You got to pass a test, So Frank goes to the dealership and he's like, listen, Casper told me about the motorcycles and I really want to get one for myself. He's like, all right, yeah, man. But I know Casper also told you got to pass a test. So you come downstairs with us. So he leads him down to the basement and there's a guy waiting, right? There's a guy waiting for him just at a seat. He's serious. He has like a twisted beard. And then he's like, Frank, can you sit down? And then there's something in the radiator. I don't know. The radiator just keeps making noise. So he's looking at him, the guy. He's like this. And then Frank is like looking at him. But then there's a noise in the radiator, like next to him. So he looks at it. And then the guy's like, Casper, he's not ready. Nope, Casper, he's not going to buy a motorcycle. Frank is like, what? Why? What's going on? I want to buy one. Nope, you cannot buy one. You're not ready. You're not ready. Like, he's like, what the hell? Like, I want to buy a motorcycle. I forgot how the episode ends up, but he's like, I remember at the end, he's like, you have a ridiculous beard anyway. I don't know why. Because nah. He's like, I don't even know why you're even down here. You got some seat. You're taking advice on whether I should buy a motorcycle or not from a senile old man with a twisted motorcycle. Like, what is wrong with a twisted beard? Sorry. Like, I don't know. All in all, I love this show. Marina, what's going on? Marina, welcome back. Welcome back. As you can tell, I really like Clown. Clown, I'm telling you, is such a good show. I love that show so much. Clown, I'm telling you, Dino, because I used to, because I was in college around the time I was dating these girls from Denmark. Dating this girl, from Denmark. And so my friend and I would go all the way, because they lived on the Upper East Side. So we would go uptown after my day in school. And we used to just hang out, we used to go on dates. These girls were crazy. I have such a love for Denmark. I don't really talk about it on the channel because it happened so long ago, but there was a time, we're not gonna talk about it too much, but they said, listen, it was nice how you came up and talked to us. Like, we don't really get that in Denmark. And so we wanted to pretend tonight like we're guys and you guys could pretend that you're women, right? We were like, nah, because my friend and I, my best friend at the time, we're like, no. So they ended up dressing as guys. It was so hilarious. It was nuts. We had a good time, straight up. They were outside. I remember they had the baggy shirt and the beanie. And we were going to the liquor store because they wanted to buy some alcohol. And they were like, they were girls that would walk out and they were like, yo, what's up? What's going on? What's your name? Yo, I swear, these girls were like, when we partied with them, you were never allowed to go to sleep. We would just drink all the time. You can't go to sleep. If you go to sleep, they will fill up a pitcher of water and throw it at you. I'm not kidding. I am not even joking. Their names were Sarah and Mina. And my friend and I, we referred to those days as the Sarah Mina days because they were crazy. These girls were so crazy, man. Oh my gosh. Like, they were so nuts. And anyway, we would hang out with them a lot. We would go out with them a lot. We'd have dinner, we'd go out, and then they would bring us, back home, and then we would just all like it's like a family thing because we were essentially like a family. I used to sleep over at their place more than I slept over at my house. That's serious. I was always at Sarah and Mina's house, and we used to just sit down, get into our pajamas, cuddle up with our respective girl, and we're just watching Clown. And I was just like, yo, he is so crazy. And yes, the Viking tells every time we cheers, we're like Scott, Scott. I remember it was the day I was in Denmark before. We did the whole Denmark thing. We did. I'm half Serb, half Danish. I have a French girlfriend. I have to say the Danish girl. I'm telling you, they were nuts. They were nuts. They were nuts. And happy birthday! Oh my gosh! Oh yeah, we already know this. Your birthday is in early September because we found out we're both Virgos. Yeah, it was. Those days were nuts. I remember when we were trying to dodge the cold water, and she accidentally poured it on the PlayStation. I remember. I remember when we had a couple people over and we just kept drinking, and then Mina leaves, and then she comes back completely naked with a pitcher of water walking around. I was like, I remember the days we stopped talking to them for a while, and then they tried to replace us. They tried to replace my friend and I. I should get this off the wall. This is crazy. Yeah, I should get that off the wall. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Give me 1 second. I remember they tried to replace us. I have a lot of stories about the Denmark days, the Danish days. There was like these two, Dinovitz, you forget fast. Oh, you gone, you cursing. No, Carrie, I wasn't doing semen retention back then. I was drinking. That was crazy back then. What happened? So we were seeing these Korean girls at the time, like that we stopped talking to them, and then we found out that the Korean girls were like seeing other people, and so we said that we're not seeing them anymore. We did a lot of things in synchronicity, me and my best friend. So they tried to get us jumped, like it was crazy. And I was like, yo, I don't, like, why, what's going on? And then we told the people that they were trying to get, like, first of all, it's crazy that they even mobilized to try to beat us up over some women that they didn't know, which is they didn't really know, which is crazy. And so we told them, listen, we were sleeping with them too. Like, we knew them. Like, that's why do you think you're here? Like, we didn't do anything bad to them. We weren't disrespectful. It's just that we decided to stop sleeping with them. That's really it. And they were like, wait, she's seeing you guys too? I'm like, what do you think this is? They're playing games. They're playing y'all. And then they just walked away. They were like, yo, and they just walked away. And then we ended up going back to the Upper East Side, and we told the Danish girls about it. And the only thing they cared about was like, did you use protection with them? Did you use protection? And I was like, yeah, yes, we did. Why wouldn't we? And then it's like, well, we met other people too, and they're coming to, there was a party. Like, they're coming right now. And Sarah tried to make me jealous, but I really wasn't jealous, like, too much. Because I'm like, come on, we're like completely different, right? We're just completely different people. Like, I'm just, it doesn't work. So, yeah, it was interesting. Sarah was like, I want to get them kicked out, but it seems like he wants to stay around because it was like 2 a.m. It was a lot of stuff. All in all, Denmark and I have a history. And that's why that's the first Nordic country I have to go to when I'm going to go to that region. We're going to check that out. Man. It would be nice to see them. I should hit them up. I know Sarah's married now. Mina, I'm not sure. I have to check that out. I should hit her up on Facebook. I should hit her up. Yeah, but it was a good because it's beyond like the partying. Like, they were very good people. That's the one thing. It's just that we just didn't value a lot of it, which is bad. You invaded both Denmark and Serbia. I invaded Serbia for sure, like literally. Denmark came over here, and we met their parents. They refused. I remember they didn't want to. I was so dumb because I used to listen to my best friend a lot. Because ultimately, what they wanted to do, they were very, very serious about the relationship. I was dating Sarah at the time, and she was great. We had a thing where we switched. She wanted to feel how it felt to be black, so she dyed her hair black, which I didn't really. It wasn't really the whole thing, but then I dyed my hair blonde. We used to go out to dinner. She introduced me to her parents. She used to have a whole bunch of opinions about how Americans interact with each other. This is back in college, guys. This is like 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago. Yeah, man. They were great. They were great people. All the sex and the partying aside, they were great. They were great people. Like they were very nice, and we just didn't. I didn't really value it. Like she wanted to meet my parents. We never introduced them to our parents, and Mina was very mad about that. Um, which she could have, because mom was living in the United States around that time. I don't know. I just didn't. I didn't navigate that situation correctly. But it's all good. I don't have regrets. I just know when I go to Denmark, if I hit them up, hang out with them. That's gonna be fire. That's gonna be fire. They could drink. I don't drink anymore. You know that. So she wanted to try to be black. I'm really open, but I don't think it works like that. I know, but it's just she was very open minded. I didn't really everything we didn't. I didn't think of them as racist or anything because they definitely weren't at all. Because we were sleeping with them. We were going out all the time with them. They introduced us to their parents. I remember when their best friend, the male best friend, came in, Timmy. This dude was crazy too. I remember when I met this girl's sister. She was nuts too. I don't know. I just didn't operate with a lot of class back then. Because then it's silly. I used to listen to my best friend all the time. It's kind of dumb. Because Sarah was a cool girl. She was very good. Both of them. But anyway, they ended up going back to Denmark. And because they were doing really bad in school because they were partying excessively. They really wasn't doing well. So they went back to Denmark, and we spoke for a little, and then the communication faded. But they left behind Clown, which is the best show known to man. And I appreciate that very much. This dude is just talking. Okay, he gone. I just strongly believe you got to explore and carry. That's kind of interestingly worded. What about your girl now? How's it between you two? I hope there's a lot of love in the air. I don't know how that is. It's very interesting. We are extremely open here in Denmark. When I was 14, I had a girl over the tray tea with tea, cookies, and condoms. Is nuts. I'm definitely going to Denmark. I need to go to Denmark. We gotta find Frank Vam, Kasper Christensen, Mia Lin, Eben Hill. I don't know how you say her last name. I love that show. I'm sorry. I love Clown. I love Clown. I love it. That show is too much. And I don't know, all the Danish, I never had Denmark, I just never had a problem with Denmark. I have nothing bad to say about Denmark. I just had a very, very good time in that country and with them. They were very good people to us. We used to smoke all the time. They used to buy cigarettes all the time for us, buy alcohol. We were really bad. I'm going to be honest, we were really bad friends. We were really bad boyfriends, for sure. We were really bad boyfriends, for sure. We were really bad boyfriends. There was the one time I brought Sarah to my house and I cooked her food. That's it, like one time. But yeah, we were just really bad boyfriends. I could have done way better, but I wasn't, it's a maturity level. And I'm glad that I've reached it now. But back then, it's pretty bad. I know I have to go to Denmark. If we continue, like I was just so dumb. So dumb. So dumb. If we continued, we would have gone to Copenhagen with them. We were so dumb. I'm telling you, we would have been able to go to. I would have been going to Denmark. I would have hit the country early. Early. That means early 2000s. Early 2000s. I would have hit the country before, like early 2000s. It would have been a completely different experience, man. We were so dumb, bro. I'm telling you, if we were better boyfriends, we would have hit up Copenhagen. We would have hit up Copenhagen. I was so dumb, man. I'm telling you, I would have been hit that place early. Early. Oh well, it's okay. Anyway, that's my history with Denmark, guys. I don't think I've ever spoken about it on the channel. Ever. Because it's just like it just happened. It was great, and then that was it. And then the Korea experience, like they were just sleeping with everybody. And they weren't even smart about it. And then what else? There was the girls from El Salvador, but they're from New York, but they have Salvador. One was Mexican, one was from El Salvador, but it was a big ego, huge egos. These women, it's crazy, from New York. So that was the situation. And then what else? I think it's a lot. Those days were great. They were different. They were great. Anyway, guys, it's been wonderful. I live in Copenhagen. If you ever come, you have a friend. You have no Dino Visa. I know. We know. We're gonna hit you up. We're gonna hit them up, and then we're gonna hit you up. Go to Denmark, man. Denmark. We're gonna go to Denmark. Oh. And a girlfriend. Who's the girlfriend? Marina? Marina. Oh, because we got to visit because Marina's in Denmark. Gotta check out Marina. I'm gonna hit up the Danish gyms because I know those guys are tall over there. We're gonna see what kind of weight they be lifting in Denmark. Those guys are tall in Denmark. I just want to see how much they're deadlifting, all of that. And then we're gonna come in and show them what we do. And be like, whoa, this small man work out so strong. Because they're tall in the Nordics, they're tall. But I know I'm going to have a good time. Denmark, that's the one Nordic country I really want to go to. And then Norway, of course. Some of them we got the small ones too. That's crazy. It's crazy. Marina's like, yes, some of them. You gotta chill out. They're not all like that. When you go to Denmark, see if you can get some girls. And this time, I feel that you even be more powerful because all your attention. I'm just interested in just seeing what Denmark is like. He said I deadlift 5 kg without a sweat. Me too. I think with 2 fingers. I just want to see I remember, because in Serbia, these guys, first of all, there was like 2 really tall dudes I saw. But they weren't really built like that. They were just tall and a little built. Because I'm like, okay, I guess I go to the gym like a lot. But they weren't really ODing. Like I was lifting a lot. That was my leg day. One of the 2 times that I went to the gym in Serbia, I had a leg day in there. And I was getting grilled, for sure. Because I'm not I was like, can I use this weight? Can I use this plate? They didn't have a lot of plates. So I just kept asking, can I use this? Can I use this? Can I use this? And they were like, yo, he's doing a lot. Then some guy came over, hey, do you want another one? Like, I was like, no, come on, man. I'm telling you, everywhere you go, I think in the world, the gym culture is generally the same. Like, these guys are very open. You got to prove yourself, of course, being an outsider to that community. And when you prove yourself, you're in it for a while. So, like in Georgia, I know these guys are lifting wild in Georgia. Tbilisi, for sure. We're going to see some brolic dudes in there. But they're going to see Summer del Piso. We're going to do the bench, the barbell squat, 405. Then they're going to be like, oh, whoa. Where are you from, brother? I'm from the West. I'm from the West. You know? They're going to be like, yo, man, you're strong, man. Yo, try this. Whoa. How long you here in Tbilisi? Oh, you spending too little time here. You should spend like 1 month. You know? Oh man. Oh man. I just love the gym culture in the world, man. These guys, they're cool. I'm super unlucky. Denmark and Serbia have tall guys and one is enemy. I got effed. So you know, it'd be like that sometimes. It's okay. It'd be like that. Serbia, I mean, all their some they were trying to glaze them a little bit in the restaurant. I met these guys from Serbia. No, 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 no. I don't know where they were from, but they said that they'd been to Serbia. And they were saying, yo, it looks like all the Serbian guys, like, looks like they murdered someone. They're so tall. I'm like, I don't know what part of Serbia you went to because I didn't really see that. They were very stone faced, sure. But like tall, brolic, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm going to be completely honest. Like I said, I only saw them in the. How many gyms did I go to in Serbia? I think I just did the. Yeah, it's just that one gym. But I was really ODing in there. I'm just gonna say what's on the mind. I was really OD. These guys weren't really doing a lot in there. I'm gonna be honest. The only gym I think I went to where people were really like overseas, where people were really wilding, was Colombia. But the thing is, I'm stronger now. I wasn't really strong like back in 2022. I mean, I was, but not now. These guys were ODing. I think the women were doing a lot of leg exercise. Like you as a man in Colombia, you can't go in and try to ask for the barbell to do some squats. Because they're gonna be like, why? What are you doing? Go do arms, cabron. I mean, that's Mexican, not Spanish. But they're like, yo, parcero, go do arms. Like, don't come over here. But like in Mexico, they weren't really wilding. They weren't really doing anything in Mexico. In Albania, they really weren't doing anything over there. I'm just gonna call it what it is. They're doing playhouse in Albania. In Serbia, they were doing. It was like an arts and crafts kindergarten class. Let's call it what it is. Before I came up in there, I'm not even exaggerating. They were because that's what you do, guys. That's what when you go to the gym a lot, you're just like trying to see what people are doing. When you walk through, and I'm walking. Of course, I'm the only dark skinned dude in there, so I was getting grilled. But I'm looking at the weights and I'm trying to do the conversion in my head because everything's in kg. I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah, that's not really a lot. What is he? He playing around. Like, he playing around. He decided to divert an hour, to designate an hour to the gym, and he playing around. That's when I saw Dinovitz, the big guy. And he's doing the leg press, and there's just two small plates on the both sides. And I'm like, what's going on? He better not be warming up. Because this is insane. Then I'm seeing guys doing squats, and it's just with one plate, and I'm like, and big guys, not even big, like big as in big bodied. I'm like, what's going on? I'm seeing guys do bench press. He's getting spotted by the goddamn other Serbian. One plate. I'm like, what's going on in this country? What are people doing? I'm like. Are we working out or are we just playing games? Like, it's just in Romania. I remember in Romania, they were playing around over there too. I saw the women doing cardio. There was a woman getting personal training with a Smith machine, and I came in doing deadlifts because that was the day that I was going to Therma because I wanted to get my body shaped up just before I walked up in there. So I'm doing deadlifts. I did with 2 plates, then 3, then 4, then I'm adding some other stuff doing. So this guy came up to me. He was like, "Yo, where are you from? Are you ex-police, ex-military?" I'm ex-police, and we ended up having a really good conversation. But I'm like, in other countries, they're really playing around. Like, let me see where else. Where else, man? I didn't do Bosnia, and I didn't do Montenegro, but I'm sure they playing around in there too. That's good. No, that's good, Dino Beats. That's very strong, actually. Are you still going to Georgia? Yep. This Sunday, we're going, Marina. She said, "I love you are talking about two part of me like I'm half Danish, half Colombian." I remember. Puedes hablar español, and you could speak Danish. I don't know how to say it. You could speak Danish. But we're gonna see. I know Georgia. They gotta be wilding in there. I'm sure they're gonna be wilding in there. For sure, for sure. I remember even Portugal when I went, they playing around. In England, they don't play. There's a guy I met in the Pure Gym, and he was wilding. I think he was from New Zealand or something. He wasn't from England, but he was strong though. He wasn't playing around. He wasn't playing around for sure. So yeah, in England, yeah, they don't play around in there. But in Albania, Serbia, I think they're doing playhouse stuff in there. I don't know. They designate all this time to go to the gym, and they're not doing anything. let's call it what it is. I was really wilding in there. Romania, I think they're playing around in there too. He said, "Bro, aren't you afraid that your Russian girlfriend will send you to find you great?" Oh, this guy is still here. He asked the same questions. You go on. Anyway, yeah, man, it's interesting, man. I want to see what they're doing in Georgia. I want to, because I know those guys are wild over there. They're big guys in Georgia. The goddamn Bralik. I know they wild over there. So I can't. Well, I think one of the first days I'm there, I gotta go to the gym. We're gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna do some little deadlifts, pull-ups, and whatnot. I don't care what I have to pay. If it's $10, $15 for a pass, I do not care. Day pass. I just want to go in and see what they're doing in Georgia. I just want to see what kind of the weight they've been lifted in Georgia, for sure. I know they're strong over there, so I just want to see what's going on. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun because I know they don't play in Georgia. I know these guys are strong over there. So, very excited. That is a lot of weight though, Dino. How many reps can you do with 200 kg? If you send me that bottle of wine, I'll make a nice meal and share it with my mom. Yeah, of course I'm gonna send you the bottle of wine, man. I have to go to Chateau Mulcrani and I'm just gonna go buy it. I'm just gonna buy it. Let's call it a day. I can do 5 reps. 5 reps. That's actually pretty impressive. In a row, that's pretty impressive. That's very impressive. So you wild. You wild too. But that's a warm-up for me. Different. Would be a nice travel to go to Mongolia as well. Love the way they live and use horses, and the history is wild from there. I know in Thailand they get wild as well. Not with weight, but with hands. Hands. But yeah, I'm excited. Let me get out of here. It's like 1:30 now. I'm gonna have to get out of here because life is calling my name. It's kind of warm outside. And I'm gonna have to. Why am I going home again? Oh, comfort. I need a clown. There's something else I need to pick up because there's something from home I need to bring on the trip. I don't know what it is. There's something I need from the old apartment. I forget what it is. I hope I remember during work today. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. What is it? I know it's the DVD set for Clown. What is it, man? I forget. It's not condoms. What is it? I don't know. I hope I remember because I know I said I have to go back home. Oh, let me call my sister. I think she wanted me to bring something. She wants me to bring like her Amazon packages on the plane. I'm like, yo, you can just come back home. Like, you just come back to the apartment and go pick that up. I'm not bringing that over there. Anyway, where are you now? I'm in the United States. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. I love you all. Dino Beats, can't forget about you. Marina, can't forget about you either. I'm going to see you later. We are almost on the press. We are on the precipice, essentially, of going to this goddamn Eastern Europe again. We really can't escape that place. Madeline, of course. Madeline, see you later. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Bulgaria. Yeah, I haven't gone there yet. That's coming soon to DVD. Come to Varna by the water. I'm in Varna. Yeah. I don't know you, so I'm not going there for you. Anyway, guys, I'll see you.